We're doing an omelet cook-off.
I'm gonna put him in the other room.
Beat the judges.
Did you say meat or beat?
And for me, what I decided to bring is, you ready for this? My skills.
That's not supposed to be like that. Okay.
So the one that's gonna win.
Oh yeah, any guesses?
It's probably gonna be the one of you guys that paid me before this started. I'm having a hard time picking second though.
Hey GG family, today we're coming out with the mukbang, but before we come out with that mukbang, wait, it's not mukbang, it is mukbang.
Mukbang.
Okay, yeah, anyways, but you know, before we come up with any videos, we like throw out a positive comment, shout out, because definitely very important to, when you guys support us, we definitely want to support you guys, so we're going to throw in that positive comment, shout out, and we should have one selected, like we usually do, and I think, John, you got one selected?
I do, and then I completely forgot that this is not a video, or the comment I selected was for not a mukbang. Does it matter? I guess it doesn't.
As long as it's positive.
This one comes from Sub-Zero MNX, and they write, "Someday I will go to Hawaii, such a beautiful place." And this is from the video where we got to see the Hawaii sunset. Well, got to see the Hawaii sunset or sunrise. Sunrise as an attempt to. But yes, Hawaii is a very beautiful place. I highly recommend anyone visit if you have the time, the opportunity, and the money.
Remember when I watched the video, there's a bunch of dragon fruit, right?
Yeah. Yes. But
What are all the fruits?
A lot of times the dragon fruit in Hawaii, like the wild ones, don't really fruit though. So
What a shame.
I know. Because they're like everywhere. Like a lot of hikes and stuff, you'll see it, or like on the side of the road, in towns. Just
We should get to the video, right?
We should get the video.
Okay. Hey guys, so for today's mukbang, it's gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna do a cook-off. We're doing an omelet cook-off, and we got some judges that are gonna taste our omelets. So, but no one is supposed to look up any recipes or anything. We're supposed to wing it off the top of our head, from what we know. So today's mukbang is gonna be an omelet cook-off. You guys prepared?
Not at all.
Okay.
So, joke's on James. I've actually been practicing Ole for months. Wait. Omelette? Omelette challenge. Oh. What's an omelet? Due to the fact that James has a baby Claire at his house, we are actually deciding to do this at our judge's house.
Yes.
Which you will meet here very shortly.
Yes.
Some of them may look familiar.
Just one. Oh, I know. No, two.
Or three.
Or three.
All of them. They may look familiar.
After hitting the road for 3 days and 3 nights, we brought our contestants to where the judges are at. One thing the producers did not warn us about was the guard that was at the house.
No, Jonesy is fine with me.
I'm gonna put.
Bye, Jonesy. Beat the judges.
Did you say meat or beat?
To make sure that this competition stays fair and impartial, we got 2 judges that have promised to be completely unbiased towards any candidate.
I'll be impartial. Hi, Jonathan picked me to judge this competition because I'm an expert, or eggspert. Hopefully they show something good today. I hate to see them a few eggs short of an omelet, if you know what I mean.
I spent the better part of the year eating like a 2 duck egg omelet every single day, so they've got a lot of hype to live up to. I'd rather be hiking right now.
Oh, you want to see what I brought? Green onions, or just the stems. Tomato, garlic, careful of lime leaves.
Yes.
Fish sauce, my knife, and yeah,
Eggs.
eggs.
We need those.
We need those.
Lots of eggs. My omelet is gonna be a bit of a surprise. I do have a hand mixer.
This is getting extravagant.
I've got some cheese.
Okay.
I've got some green onion,
No.
furikake, salt and pepper in a grinder because I prefer that to anything else because yes, I'm a little bit of a food snob. I have a little bit of onion, a little bit of garlic.
All right. Ready to go?
I am very much
Are
ready.
you confident?
Oh yeah.
And for me, what I decided to bring is, ready for this? My skills.
As our contestants get on their way with their cooking, it seems that one of them is looking a bit confused and worried at the moment.
So it seems everyone is getting started in cooking. I had to look up what an omelet was just before coming here, because it turns out I had no idea.
What?
Brittany, do you by chance have half or creamer?
We have creamer.
We only have flavored creamer, I think.
Oh,
I've got almond milk.
Oh no indeed. It looks like another one of our contestants has run into a problem. And while two of our contenders try and figure out what they're going to do, another one looks like he's moving along just fine.
Unbeknownst to everybody else, I have a hand mixer for a very specific reason. I'm going to be making a very fluffy omelet.
A very interesting approach from this contender. Let's see how this approach works for him.
So that was on probably a little bit too high.
It seems Jason may have run into a problem while cooking.
It's not supposed to be like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this off the fire. Might have to start over.
It seems that trouble is never ending for our contestants. Let's check in on the other two and see how they're doing.
What do you got going on over here? Is this some bacon?
So I've heard that everyone likes bacon, right?
Yeah.
And since I'm not exactly sure what an omelet is, I think maybe if I take bacon and I color it yellow with like mustard, and it looks like an omelet, then I'll be able to get away with it.
Oh, interesting strategy.
Interesting strategy, but I'm not quite sure how exactly that might pan out. Let's see how James is doing.
I sense that when Jason's cooking, he gets pretty frazzled.
Yeah, I do. I actually do quite a bit.
My
James,
omelet's the lightest and
You think it's gonna be?
probably.
most refreshing one, hopefully.
What are you doing over here?
I am right now chopping all the little vines.
It seems James has recovered from his earlier setback, but as time winds down, it looks like our contestants are needing to plate their omelettes soon.
All right, round two. What's going on?
Oh man, it's not peaking the way that it did before. That's probably not gonna be good.
So it turns out that omelet is more than just bacon and mustard. You actually need to use egg. So this time around, I decided to take some eggs and put it on the pan.
The clock is ticking as the timer goes down. Our contestants do their last mad rush to put on any finishing touches before they plate their dish. Will Jason be able to finish in time as he scrambles to finish on his second omelet? And it seems our contenders were able to finish in time. Let's see what the judges think.
Did myself
All right.
a slice of this beautiful omelet from James.
Is there a specific name for this recipe?
As the judges look over the different omelets that they get to try and choose from, one can only wonder which one of these contenders have created the best omelet that the judges will love the most.
So the one that's gonna win,
Oh, yeah, any guesses?
it's probably gonna be the one of you guys that paid me before this started.
Yeah, are you guys starting with the same ones?
Yes.
So first up is James.
It's really fresh.
Yeah, I like the touch of the lime. Was that lime leaves?
Pepper lime.
Pepper lime.
Probably would have wanted the tomato cooked first and then the egg mixed into it.
I don't know. I kind of like it because it's like a more fresh
and more
flavor.
raw.
Yeah, because when you cook tomato, it tends to kind of disintegrate. Okay, so this is the egg souffle. Okay.
The attempted egg souffle.
The nori on top helps complement it. It's not as fluffy as the first try. Yeah, you had the yolk on the paddles when you whipped the white.
Yeah, I like the fluffiness and I like the nori. Like John said, I think if you would have rinsed off the paddles before your second attempt, it would have been better, but it's a solid omelet.
And last up, we have Jonathan's omelet for judgment.
And then you use milk, which means that this is the fluffiest, which makes sense. Again, the nori is probably the dominant taste, but butter complements it. Not the butter, the bacon complements it.
We take a moment to let our judges finish up trying all the omelets before they go into deliberation. We ask our contestants to wait outside while the judges discuss their favorite dish.
How did you feel?
The thing is that the nori really did it for me, like the umami flavor in both of them. So that was a big step up between John and Jason.
John's was good.
John did like the basic American approach. He used like a Japanese style in order to make up for not folding it in half. But the recipe is very much an American omelet.
I felt like Jason and James.
Those were two unique, different ways to fill it up. If we're taking in technique of cooking, I've got to say that James definitely knew what he was doing.
I really like the flavor from that. I haven't had very many omelets that are presented in that way, like very fresh tasting, especially because
we really like the fresh. It's a good time of year too. It's kind of hot, so having that nice fresh flavor, having it more open.
I think picking a protein to go with that, whether it be like shrimp or maybe even a mushroom, might have like brought that omelet to like the next level.
Like oyster mushroom.
Yeah. I feel like if Jason would have gotten the technique right for the fluffiness of that omelet.
Yeah, if he had not burnt the first one, eliminated the burnt flavor, that probably would have been my favorite, just because of the texture.
The texture, the fluffiness was really nice. Jason said he got his inspiration from Food Wars, which is an anime. I know the Japanese have like a million different ways to make omelets. They have omurice, they have those sexy fold-out omelets. I don't remember what those are called right now.
Sexy fold-out omelets.
I'm having a hard time picking second, though.
And as the deliberations continue on into the night, it seems that our judges have finally come to a consensus.
So, let's let them know. Yay!
Is Jason's second omelet that he made recovering after disaster enough to take first place? Will James' unique style of making an omelet be enough to sway the judges? Or will John's classic but traditional omelet be the one to take the top? We'll find out very shortly.
I think we're both happy.
That's good.
All you guys put together a good effort. I didn't think we had a bad omelet. I'm glad you didn't go with the mustard and bacon idea, John. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Third, we're going to start with you, John. I think you had a very solid omelet, but I felt like the creativity wasn't on the same level. I think both of these guys tried something different and that I haven't had before. And you had a pretty classic omelet.
It was definitely an American recipe. The dashi really complemented it really well. I think you overcooked the spinach. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good show. I just I wasn't like wowed.
Good job. I don't know if that.
I don't know if we're allowed to say that or not.
So I understand that they didn't like mine best. Like I was saying outside too, mine tasted like an omelet. It wasn't anything special. It was an omelet. And so I appreciate their decisions. Next time, I'm gonna look up what an omelet is before I start cooking. And make sure that I have more mustard or yellow paint, which I also hear works great.
What are your sources? Alright, Jason. So you had to try to make your omelet twice.
Yes.
The first time you definitely got the texture right, but due to a malfunction in, I don't know if it was malfunction in the stove, but you kind of burnt that one. Well, I mean, we tasted your failure.
I mean, it was delicious enough to be a semi-success.
I mean, we ate it, and it was gone, so
Yes.
it was good. But I think if you would have not burnt the first one or gotten the texture right on the second one, you probably would have been number one.
Yeah.
So Jason, you have been jumped.
Oh man, alright. I mean, I gotta agree with what they said. I really should have checked the temperature on the pan initially, and if I had made sure to clean off the blades, it really would have come up. I'm glad they enjoyed the flavors. I'm gonna be kicking myself over that for a little while. Yeah.
James.
Oh, wait, I'm by myself now.
Yeah. Yeah. Joan and I both really enjoyed the fresh flavor of your omelet. It felt like it was a good flavor for the time of year. It's summer right now. The freshness of the tomatoes and the...
I've never had pepper lime in omelet before. I like that a lot.
The presentation was also really good.
Yeah.
It looked really nice on the plate. I think the only thing that would have brought it out was maybe using a protein, like even like a mushroom or like a shrimp or just something. I think it was just missing like a little bit more of that umami.
Yeah.
But overall, it was really solid omelet. I would eat it again. I'm probably gonna eat the rest of that in a minute.
So I won?
Yeah, you won.
Yes.
Congratulations.
That's it?
I won. I won. I'm happy. Okay. That's it. I won. Thank you guys. Bye.
Wait a minute. I rigged this thing!
And unfortunately, it looked like money is not enough to sway the judges from delicious taste.
So apparently, the loser has 2 dishes.
You missed a spot.
Well, guys, that's it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe to the channel. Share the video if you know anyone who might enjoy this. Yes.
I hope you had an excellent time.
Excellent time.
I'm glad I didn't go hiking.
If you guys actually like this format, it is a little different from how we normally do. Please let us know. I really enjoyed editing this, so I hope you guys enjoyed it.
We gotta redo it now. Dang it, man.
Anyway, thank you, Brittany and Joan, for being our judges today. Give them a round of applause. And join the GG family.
We put out videos Tuesdays and Thursdays.
So can I?
Would that make you the OG GG?
Can I get my 20 back?
Oh no.
Streetlight
Next time, Greener Garden, American Idol.
Oh no.